Hi, this is me doing my magic with the probably most boring tutorial on how to crochet ever. Here are the instructions. There will be a video in which I kind of try to explain the tricky parts. Just screenshot whatever you need. If you have any questions, just ask me. I have no idea what I'm doing. You will be fine. Hi guys, this is me trying to explain some passages from my pattern. I think I didn't do a good job explaining that in the written description, so here I am. As I stated in the pattern, this needs some figuring out and improvisation and problem solving, so even though you only need very basic skills, it still needs some figuring out. So let's start. You should already have the ears. I think they're easy to make. It doesn't matter whether you opted for the version of two same sized or differently sized ears. I think on screen it looks like, when you watch the show, it looks like they are different sizes, so I made them that way. But that doesn't really matter, to be honest. The only important thing is that they have the same number of stitches in the last row. So, oh cat, what's wrong? So you have an easier time stitching or crocheting them together. So now you can watch me struggle. Look, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, just watch that they have the same number of rows. Yeah, so let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up, and this is where you left off, right? This is where you finished the last row, and this is where we're gonna pick up again. We're going to crochet them together. It's going to be a little tricky and it's going to be a little hard to see in the video, but you're going to do just fine. So insert the hook into the first ear and then into a random stitch on the other ear and just single crochet them together, just like so. And you're going to do this 9 more times. So now just watch me struggle to show you this, because the yarn is so dark you can't really see, but once you hold it in your hands, you're gonna be just fine. So once you crochet those 10 together, it's gonna look something like this. Now watch me count those 10, and what you're going to do next is you're going to follow along that ear, like one way around, all the way around until you're at this valley in the middle. I don't know how many stitches they are. Sometimes it's 25, sometimes it's 26. Anyway, we're going to see us when we're there. So what I'm realizing at the end of the row is that I need 26 instead of 25. So I'm doing the 26th, and now you can see there's one more stitch left. I'm picking that up, I'm going through the stitch on the other side, and I'm making another single crochet, another decrease, if you will. So I'm crocheting those together. Yes, watch me struggle. I'm doing it again. Push through the other side and crochet them together so it evens out that round, if it makes sense, so you don't have that dip in that valley anymore. And now what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to do another round of single crochet along the other ear. So as you can see, I'm at the end of the row again. I'm pushing it through this last stitch, and then I'm going to the other side over that ridge, that valley thingy again. Look, so you do another single crochet. And what you do next is basically you go around the ear another time. The most important part is that this entire row in the end has 50 stitches. You might need to work another decrease along this ridge when you come to this ridge, when you crochet around, but that's going to be not a problem for you, I hope. So you're doing another row, and at the end of this row, so you're going around one ear and then the other ear, and once you did this, you should have 50 single crochet in this round. You need this to follow the pattern accurately, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong every time, but it usually is a little bit different. So this is where the improvising and problem solving is useful or like needed. So yes, I'll see you at the end. So here we are, and what I'm saying in the video is basically that you are supposed to have around 50, and now you are going to have an even round that's not really affected by that dip in the middle. And you're just going to follow look, I'm working another decrease because it just doesn't add up. Really, you have to do some figuring out. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong. So now you just go round and round and round and follow the pattern and finish off the head. Welcome back. We're doing the feet now. So you crochet the feet, and we're going to do basically exactly the same as we did for the head or the ears. So you take the two legs, you take one in the other, and you push through one stitch on the other leg, and this is the leg you didn't fasten off. So you push through the other leg first and then the second leg next. And you're going to do another 10 single crochet. Like use 10 single crochet to crochet those two legs together. So, and once you finish those 10 single crochet to crochet them together, you're doing the exact same as you did with the ears. So you're going to follow along one leg, work the decrease, follow along the other leg, work the decrease again. So here I am again. I have one stitch left before the valley, and I'm pushing through it, pushing through the next stitch on the other side, and I'm going to crochet them together. I'm struggling really hard. I crochet quite tightly and I can't really see what I'm doing. So yeah, just do that, work around the other ear and do exactly the same. I said ear, I meant leg. I'm sorry. But for the two legs, when you crochet them together, remember that you need 51 in that row. So one decrease less than for the ears, for the head, okay? So that you can continue with the pattern normally. I have no idea how to explain it, but I'm sure you will do great. As you can see, I'm working the last decrease here for that row, and you should just follow the pattern. I'm just trying to make this video to explain it and not to overcomplicate things. It's just a lot of mental work and figuring out. So yeah, good luck.